Hey guys! Hey guys, my name is Sam.
And my name is Pew.
And welcome back to Tiermaker, whatever?
Yeah, it's called Tiermaker.
It's called Tiermaker, okay.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna rank the ghosts from PHASMOPHOBIA based on our experience with them. So not like how hard they are or whatever, just...
Or how dangerous they are, just based
how much
on...
we like them, I don't know.
Yeah, how much we like them, and based on our experience and what kind of types we find the most terrifying,
And
that kind of stuff.
The best way to start was with a controversial ranking, I guess.
Well, we both agree on that one, so
we
yeah.
both agree. But Demon on F. Fuck yeah! Well, fuck no, I guess. I don't know.
No, fuck you. Everyone that puts demon in an S, fuck you. We've never had an aggressive demon before, only passive ones. They are pussies, they are stupid, F tier.
Yeah, like the only dangerous part about a demon is that they can start hunting a lot sooner than other ghosts. But
yeah.
to be honest, the hunting part of Phasmophobia is not really the scary part, in my opinion. Except,
well, it depends on the map.
We won.
With one, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
And talking about that one, I guess. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, what are you saying?
Yeah, sorry. Revenant.
Yeah,
Revenant
put that on S tier.
is going to be S tier because holy shit, Revenants are scary, especially in Asylum,
Yeah.
Highschool,
Everything
prison,
with
I
a
guess.
long corridor.
The one map in the house with the long...
I think it's Edgefield. I keep mixing up Edgefield and Ridgeview.
we can rank those as well. So.
Yeah, but it's just as soon as you have a Revenant in a house or a building that has long hallways or long corridors, you are fucked. Revenants are
Scary.
They're our absolute nightmare. Like, whenever I have like two pieces of evidence and one of those ghosts could be a Revenant, I'm like, fuck that shit, I'm out. It's a Revenant, I'm gone.
But yeah, Revenant is definitely S tier. And I think another scary one that's not S tier is Banshee. And
Yeah.
in my opinion, Banshee is A tier because Banshees are scary if you know that you're the victim. But if you're not a victim, then they're like, I don't know, like, oh, you're the victim. I can go inside and do my stuff without being scared of getting hunted and stuff
But
like
if
that.
you're the target, my
then
god, it messes with your nerves.
But I still think Revenants are way more scary than that.
Revenants are the worst. Like I said, whenever I see that I have a Revenant, I'm like, yeah, fuck those objectives. I'm out. Bye. See ya.
All right, the
Next
Phantom.
one, Phantom. To be honest, I've never really had that much trouble with a Phantom, but they can be scary. Like that one Phantom we had that was constantly showing itself, trying to drain our sanity.
Yeah, I still think Phantoms are, well, like D tier something. D or maybe
D
C.
or C, yeah.
But I think D, because, I don't know. I don't know, Phantoms aren't really that special in my opinion.
Yeah, the only thing special about a Phantom is if you take a picture of it, it disappears.
And that's like, ooh.
So maybe a light D.
I think D tier is a good place for a Phantom.
The next one, Shade.
Shade.
Put that shit on A tier.
People are gonna laugh with this, I guess, with our controversial list, but we had so many shades that were so scary, even when we were walking around in groups.
Yeah,
like
with multiple people.
Multiple people, and they started hunting us. They were aggressive. Like, usually when we have like an aggressive ghost, most people, it's like, oh, it's gonna be a demon. No, for us, it's a shade. So yeah, shade is A tier for us.
I think our game is rigged. Like, a demon... like, they switched it. The demon is actually a shade, and the shade is actually a demon.
But yeah, shades
But yeah, we've had it recently when we were playing with a friend of ours, and we had a shade, and we were constantly huddled in a group of 3. We're even inside the shade's room, and it was aggressive as fuck. And we were like, okay, this definitely can be a shade. Because shades
like
are shy ghosts.
Like Jinn is
yeah, we thought like, okay, it's messing with the electronics a lot. It's probably a Jinn, and then it turns out to be a fucking shade. We always have psycho shades. It's insane. So that's why you put that one on A tier.
All right, next up, Spirit. I think Spirit is C.
Yeah.
Because
they're a basic ghost.
they're very
annoying.
basic. They're very basic, but at the same time, they're kind of annoying because sometimes you think like, oh, it's a poltergeist or it's something else because, you know, the things they do. But in the end, it's a spirit.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying to find.
Yeah, especially if you're not going with evidence, like if you're going on based on behavior and stuff like that. And then how many times we had like, oh, it's Poltergeist,
it's definitely a Poltergeist.
it's a Mare, it's something like that, and then
Yeah, didn't we once have a spirit that like turned off the breaker box like 4 times?
Yeah, so
and we definitely thought it was a Mare, but we just didn't have any freezing.
like
And we
spirits
were like,
is all
but
over
Mare's
the place.
freezing. But spirits,
They're
yeah,
all
they
over the
really
place.
are all over the
They're kind of
place.
annoying to find out. So
They really are.
a Mare.
Yeah, speaking of Mare.
a Mare. To be honest, Mares, I was scared of them. Like they were S tier for me, but I think they went down to B tier. Like now that I know that Revenants are that much scary and Banshees are pretty scary if they're hunting you. A Mare is pretty scary if they turn off the lights or the breaker box, but then again...
To be honest, I personally find a Mare a little bit more annoying than scary because they turn off the breaker box that much.
So B tier or maybe C tier?
I would say B.
B.
Because they still are pretty scary and... To be honest, kind of recognizable as well. Like, if you notice that they are turning the breaker box off quite a lot, and they show themselves a lot more and are a lot more active in the room as soon as the lights are out,
Then
that's
it's probably
a giveaway that it's a Mare. Not saying that it is, because it can always be just a stupid, annoying spirit, but that's mostly a giveaway that it's a Mare. And that scared me at first, but now it's just like, it's a Mare.
A Wraith. I don't know. They're random as well. Like, okay, they don't walk or they fly. So they're kind of hard to find. But then again, if you don't hear footsteps or a lot of footsteps, then it usually is a Wraith.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. The special ability is flying through walls or passing through walls, but I never seen that before.
I've had it happen before.
Yeah, but
I've had it happen once.
Yeah, but they think that the going through walls means more as in
teleporting through rooms or
teleporting,
like
teleporting to the victim or something like that. But I don't know. I think Wraiths more like a C tier.
Yeah, I was about to say the same. More like a C.
I think they're above Phantoms because...
Yeah, we've had less aggressive Phantoms than we've had Wraiths. I've had a fair share of aggressive Wraiths, but yeah, it's
I think
a C tier.
C tier.
Yurei. I would say a D.
To be honest, I was scared of Yurei as well because, you know, with the whole sanity thing. But
we've noticed that it's not really that much of a difference.
So I agree with the D tier thing. Like, that's the only thing they do is their sanity, but doesn't really impact that much.
Other than that, they don't really have like a unique strength that does make them... They don't really have a unique strength that makes them a little bit more scary. Except for the sanity drain. But to be honest, the sanity drain isn't all that bad. Like, it's a little bit. If a phantom shows itself, it's a huge chunk of your sanity. Instead of like a Yurei is like a little consistent drop of sanity. But to be honest, it's really not that much. I think that the game developers, they can crank that one up, to be honest.
Same.
Like, they can crank up their sanity drain to make them a little bit more scary. All right, next one, a Jinn, one of my personal favorites.
I think Jinn is pretty scary if you're, encounter them. Like, you're running around and suddenly you come in the room.
And then they go apeshit.
Yeah, then they go apeshit. Plus, they like to play with a lot of stuff, so that's always pretty scary. I think B.
I would have said A.
I personally don't agree.
I really like Jinns.
I don't agree with A. Like, I think B's... Like, they're not more scary than Banshee or Shade, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're not more scary, but... I personally... yeah, true. Okay, yeah, I would put them in B.
I think B is a good position for them.
Yeah, B is a good tier. Because, I don't know, I just like it whenever you find the room of the Jinn, they just go apeshit. They just go like, get out, get out, get out, get out. And they really, really are good in trying to get you out of the room. Because, you know, they throw at stuff, they show themselves, they sigh in your ear, they flash with the lights, or if you have like a room that has a radio in it, they will turn on that fucking radio, and that is one of the creepiest noises in the game ever. I hate it.
They like to play with electronics and stuff like that. So
yeah, they are all over the electronics.
Lots of light switching and stuff like that. So
which makes them a little bit more scary, but B is...
B, like, I have had some fun experiences with Jinns.
But then again, I literally just said about the Mare, like, it's just a Mare. Like, in the beginning we were scared of a Mare, but now
yeah,
just
but that's
like,
the thing. A Mare went down, in my opinion. Like
yeah,
Mare
true,
was
true.
S tier in the beginning, but in my opinion, they're like not S tier anymore, and definitely not A tier.
Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, we can leave Jinn at B.
Onis. I'm gonna be honest. We don't really get a lot of Onis,
Yeah, true.
and I don't really know what they do except the throwing stuff with force, and I guess.
Well, the thing about Onis is that they are more active.
They roam around, and if you encounter them while they're roaming, then they're active or aggressive. But
they're active when more people are nearby. So
Oh,
say that.
Excuse me for that.
So say that you are walking around with 3 people, and you keep huddled together. It's basically like the reverse. Oni is basically the Uno reverse of a Shade.
The Uno reverse. Yeah, Shade are.
They are only
territorial.
Well, Shade should only be crazy when you are alone, but an Oni, their activity dies down when you're alone. And I have noticed that, like, if you're together with more people, they do tend to show themselves more. I would put them in C.
C?
Yeah, we don't have them a lot, which I find kind of a pity because I kind of like them if they're aggressive. But
yeah, I think C is a good spot.
C is a good spot.
Like,
yeah.
it doesn't mean that they're bad or anything.
No,
it's just
no,
experiences that we had with them. Like,
All
some
right.
people may put demons on A or
on S tier, yeah.
Alright, last one, Poltergeist. I really had high hopes for the Poltergeist. Like, it's my favorite type of ghost with the whole movies and the throwing stuff and knocking and stuff like that.
Multiple stuff.
But in my opinion, in the game, it's not really portrayed that well.
Yeah.
Especially with the throwing stuff around. All the ghosts do that. It's like, if you bunch a lot of stuff together and it's like all together that they go away, like yeet. But sometimes it's just like, I don't know, a feet or something like that. Like
Poltergeist is basically like the cat of the ghost kingdom.
Like,
They're like, yeah, this cup, fuck that cup.
yeah, but it's like this pile of shit, like little pits, and that's it.
Just like meh.
It would be nice if they actually throw stuff around like with force. Then they would be cool. But
like if stuff really went flying, because we've seen the ability of the Poltergeist, like throwing multiple
but it's like
pieces
nothing.
at once, but it's not that much or not that forceful. Like, it would be a lot greater if a Poltergeist, like if they throw a lot of stuff, it's
Or
like
knives.
all over the room.
Yeah, or like knives towards you, like they actually throw stuff towards you or something. That would be cool.
And something that would be really nice to add is just knocking. Just like actual knocking
like
on the walls or on the
like
doors,
that.
that kind of
Cool.
stuff. I do like the occasional knock on the window, like the occasional
like
bump
more,
on the
like
window.
if it's a poltergeist,
but more.
yeah.
Just if it's a poltergeist, like, well, you do have to add the knocking for every ghost,
Yeah,
because
but
if you
like-
hear knocking, you would be like, oh, it's a poltergeist. But
More
for a
consistent
poltergeist,
or
like
louder or
crank
something,
it
yeah.
up. Like a poltergeist, that's the whole thing. Like in Belgium, we call them klopgeests, which is literally knock ghost if you translate it. So, yeah, just crank it up with a knocking. It would be amazing.
All right, so that's our ranking. I guess we can do the
we can
map
do the
ranking
maps.
as well.
All right, and now for the maps.
I guess
We're gonna start with Tanglewood, which is the first one. For me, it's my personal favorite map because it's small, it's cozy, and if the ghost starts hunting, well, especially on professional, you don't really have that much hiding space. Like recently I hid in the garage, in the closet, and normally that's like a super safe spot, but for some reason I must have clipped through and the ghost got me, so... But Tanglewood is my personal favorite, but on scare factor, I would put it on chill or boring or meh.
Wait, what? I'm not following.
No, Tanglewood is my favorite map, but if you look at like the things like absolutely terrifying
it's
/
like
best ever.
/ best ever. For you, it's best ever, you know?
Well, not best ever. Well, yeah, for me personally, it's not the best map, but it's just fun. So let's put it in pretty fun, or very fun. Yeah.
Very fun. For you, it's very fun.
For me, it's very fun. I like Tanglewood.
Brownstone. I know you're not a
Highschool.
big fan of Brownstone.
Well, I've grown to like the larger maps. For me personally, I would put it in pretty fun.
Yeah, sure, I can agree with that.
You can agree with that?
There are better maps than Brownstone.
That's
the
Bleasdale.
one with the Bleasdale farm with the attic.
I would put that for me either on best ever or very fun. I really like Bleasdale.
I think Bleasdale is the scary map of the smaller ones, like the most scary one.
It's just like the idea of a haunted farmhouse.
Yeah, in the attic, if you have like a ghost in the attic, plus the murder hallway.
Oh yes, the murder hallway.
All right.
Yeah, I like Bleasdale. That's
Grafton.
No, that's not Grafton. That's Edgefield.
No, that's Grafton.
No, that's Edgefield.
Oh, Grafton is a farmhouse.
This is Grafton.
Yeah, excuse me.
This is Edgefield.
Edgefield. Personally, that's my favorite of the three house maps. Edgefield.
That's not with the long.
No, that's the one with if you go inside the stairs. Is like
Ridgeview is the one with the long corridors. Okay.
Like the stairs are to your right, and then.
Oh yeah.
Like,
where you have the hallway first, and then the living room. Yeah.
That's my favorite map of the house maps.
Yeah, mine is Tanglewood, but I think for me, Edgefield would be my second favorite of the house maps.
I think they have like the most scary basement. Like I really don't like the basement. Oh yeah, right,
because it doesn't have the light.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be here like nightmare, pretty fun. Very fun.
Yeah. Okay, next one is Grafton Farmhouse. I would put that in.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Grafton Farmhouse. It's pretty meh. It's always the same place, or it's like in the foyer, or somewhere. Oops.
Or like the bathroom upstairs. Yeah.
I don't really like.
I would put it in meh.
Yeah. Asylum. I love Asylum. That's
absolutely terrifying.
I love Asylum. It's my favorite map.
I would say absolutely terrifying.
If you're playing Asylum on your own, I did that yesterday.
It's so huge.
And
especially if you have a Revenant.
Oh boy, yeah. Like Revenant and Asylum is the perfect combination in my opinion.
That's the perfect scare combination.
Yeah.
And then we have
last one is
Ridgeview.
I'm gonna be honest,
the long corridors.
Really hate Ridgeview.
I wouldn't say boring. It's just meh. Like I don't really like Ridgeview because hate it.
I hate it. I like every time that we have Ridgeview.
It's a fucking hallway ghost.
It's either in the hallway or it's downstairs in the kitchen, like the kitchen or the dining area. It's always over there, but like never in the basement.
Or like that little cabinet where the washing machine is.
Yeah, it's like that. I
always there.
I really hate.
Or the bathroom right across of it.
That's my least favorite map of the whole game.
Then we actually have one more map.
Prison.
I would say very fun. I wouldn't say A tier, like S tier, like absolutely terrifying. Well, actually, Prison is kind of a hard one. I'm torn between very fun or best ever.
I don't think best ever. I think Asylum and Tanglewood are better. No, Grafton.
Bleasdale.
Oh my god, I'm stuck with the names. Like Bleasdale is better.
Bleasdale is definitely the best of all the houses. Although we have played it a lot recently.
I feel like Brownstone. I feel like Prison is it's better than Brownstone.
It's better than Brownstone, true. So I would put it in very fun then. So we don't have Prison.
Yeah, we don't have Prison, but it should be here then. Like
it's in very fun.
This is Prison.
Also, I really like the ambient noises. In Prison, like the noises they added because.
To be honest, finding a ghost in the prison is always scary.
True. So, but like like in Bleasdale and in every single other building / house, you have like the creaking and like the creaking ambient noises. But in Prison, it's like a shrieking of a metal door or like a tink of
a tink, like a
tink.
A small
they
tink.
know what I mean. Like a tink of a chain, something like that.
I do agree with this list.
So I really like the ambient noises in Prison.
Because to be honest, Brownstone is it's always the same. It's like you enter, a telephone, it's over there.
Yep, true. And if you don't hear a telephone, it's in a bathroom.
Yeah, or it's in the
or
gym.
A hallway or a gym.
We never had a hallway.
We didn't really have gym ghosts that much. Twice, maybe? Twice. I really like the gym ghosts.
We had twice in a row, I think.
Twice in a row?
Yeah, I think we had twice in a row.
I know that we had a poltergeist.
Did we have a poltergeist?
I think we had a poltergeist once in a gym.
That could be.
And
I
a
can't
mare.
remember.
We had a mare and a poltergeist in a gym. That I do know, and that was me hitting it.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's our ranking of the Phasmophobia ghosts and maps.
Yeah.
I think we did a good job.
Yeah.
A lot of controversial choices, like the demon.
Like the demon, yeah.
But yeah, that's everyone's experience, right? It's different for
True.
everyone. I think we did a good job. Like
Yeah, I think we did a great job as well.
like a Revenant in Grafton, or Grafton in Bleasdale, or Asylum, or like a Banshee in those maps. Oh my god. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this ranking, and
We'll see you in the next one.
yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.